Guys, it's your boy D Valo back with some more boxing. Wladimir Klitschko says he's ready, he's got his guns cocked and he's ready to shoot. His last fight was over a year and a half ago against Tyson Fury, which he lost. But before his loss to Fury, he had 18 defenses of his title. So the big question, which is everyone is saying, is look at Klitschko. He's looking a bit old. He's 41. You can see him graying on the hair. He's against Anthony Joshua, who's 18-0, 18 KOs. He's the young athlete who's hungry, but notably this is his best. This will be his hardest and toughest fight. So who do I think is going to win? Well, this is definitely a hard one, but I feel like it's going to be Anthony Joshua has the skills and would win, but it's going to be his hardest fight ever, no doubt. He knows it and everyone else knows it, because the thing about Wladimir Klitschko is you can't count him out because of his age. He's actually done better in his 30s than he did in his 20s. He says himself he didn't really like his 20s. He lost in 2003, he lost in 2004. He doesn't really like his 20s because two of his losses out of 64 wins, and he's lost 4 times. So imagine 64 wins. This guy is very experienced. When we usually talk about veterans, sometimes veterans wouldn't even have as much wins as this guy. So he has loads of experience, and his style and his ability has made him get this far. He had 18 defenses of his title. So Wladimir Klitschko is very experienced against Anthony Joshua. He says he's ready for him. Now Anthony Joshua, usually when he's in the press conferences against his guys, he looks kind of like quite confident. But when he was against Klitschko, he looked kind of, I wouldn't say scared, but he did look a bit scared, against Klitschko. He couldn't really play his mind games against Klitschko. He couldn't really get into his mind because Klitschko's been there and done that. He's come against these number of opponents. So it's really going to be about boxing on the day. So what can Anthony Joshua do to beat Wladimir Klitschko? Well, maybe you should take a leaf out of Tyson Fury's book, and which Tyson Fury came in rushing him in and kind of smothered Wladimir Klitschko with punches. But then again, Tyson Fury was 6'9" and Anthony Joshua was 6'6", which is, as you can see from this picture, identical height to Wladimir Klitschko. So there's going to be he's not going to have any kind of height advantage, or I don't even think reach advantage. It's purely going to be based on skills. And from Anthony Joshua's past fights, fitness seems to be quite fit, and he does the right things. He punches out of the clinch, and he puts in a good work rate. He's an athlete. So I think he'll be able to last the rounds, but this will be the first time, because I know that Klitschko is going to make him go through those rounds. I don't see Klitschko getting knocked out in the later rounds. So you can be pretty confident that this would be 12 rounds decision, or maybe a late stoppage if Anthony Joshua is doing really well. We just don't know how he's going to come out fighting. Well, we know that he's going to do well, but I wonder what his game plan is to fight Klitschko, because Klitschko has got a very good jab, and Anthony Joshua hasn't come across anyone with as good as jab as Klitschko. He's come across brangers, he's come across brawlers, he's come against tough guys, but not Wladimir Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko has all of those attributes and more. He really has the full package. And do I think that he will be slow in this fight? No, I think because of Wladimir Klitschko's style, he doesn't waste energy anyway. He's never been someone that will waste his punches. His punches are quite accurate, and they're quite efficient. So he's not gonna get tired in that aspect. And they say stamina. I don't think he says that his stamina, his endurance, and all those other aspects are still good at his age, at 41. So therefore, he's up for it. So, but I do think that this will be probably his last fight before he retires. because he says that he's been watching Anthony Joshua and he respects him as a athlete, and he's been watching his up and coming career. So Wladimir Klitschko is thinking this will be his last big fight, last big payday, and then he can retire in peace. He said this is the longest time he's had not having a fight, a year and a half, because he's always been fighting every year. And this guy, he doesn't just fight bums. Klitschko fights names. He'll fight names, and he beats them, and he beats them decisively. So, or he knocks them out. So let's see what happens on this night. Wladimir Klitschko is ready. It's going to be a massive event. Tickets are sure going to be sold out. I wish I could get tickets to go. If anyone got tickets out there, shout me out, because I would like to go see this. Anthony Joshua versus Wladimir Klitschko. But yeah, I just thought, just a quick one. Klitschko says he's ready for Anthony Joshua. So I'm interested about this fight. What do you think about Wladimir Klitschko and his chances in this fight? Do you think he will win, or do you think Anthony Joshua will win? Do you think Anthony Joshua will knock him out? Which round? I'd like to know what you guys think. Drop it in the comments. Yeah, if you're watching this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Wladimir Klitschko was cocking them guns. We don't know. This is boxing. Wladimir Klitschko might even beat him. Imagine that. That's a lot of things on the line. There's a lot of titles on the line. He could just lose. We just don't know. But anyway, we won't find out until April the 29th. So yeah, it's just under a month, just over a month now, and they will be fighting. So yeah, Wladimir Klitschko, Anthony Joshua. Wladimir Klitschko says he's ready in the recent article, ready to cock them guns after his layoff. So let's see what happens. It's your boy D Velo, and I'm out.